Hey guys, so today we'll be using this headlight lens restorer for these headlights on a 2009 Ford Fusion. They're not that bad because I've used one in the past, but I'm just trying to see how clear I can get them with this. Inside of this Turtle Wax kit came a spray lubricant, lens clarifying compound, 2 double-sided squares of sandpaper, lens sealing wipe for when we're done, and the lens base coat white. So let's get started. Step 1 on here is to wash the headlights lens and remove surface dirt. I just washed the car about 2 hours ago, so it should be pretty good. Let's see. Step 2 is to apply the lens. The steps are on the back of the box, by the way. Step 2 is to apply the lens clarifying compound, which should be this white bottle right here, to a cotton cloth, which I have right here, and rub over the entire lens using firm pressure. All right, let's do that. Well, first I guess we have to, there's a seal on the bottle that we have to pull off here. All right. I've got a generous amount on here, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply it. It's pretty hot out here. We're here in Florida, so I'm going to go ahead and put some on here. It looks like it pretty much kind of dried up when I put it on. Here, so just rubbing it in. It says here we're going to buff it with a, we're going to rub this all over the light using firm pressure. And then, it doesn't say after how long, but eventually we're going to turn it to the dry side of this and then go ahead and buff it dry using firm pressure as well. It says that if the lens turns clear, then proceed to step 3. I don't think this is going to turn clear, but we'll see. Just gonna keep buffing this. I went ahead and masked off the surrounding areas of the headlight with some painter's tape because it doesn't leave any residue when I peel it off on like packing tape. It says if the lens turns clear, we're going to go to step 3, but I don't think so. It says if lens is not clear after using this compound, proceed to step 2A, which is applying the spray lubricant to the green polishing pad, which is labeled number 1, I guess, out of that pack. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put some more of this on here. There's a lot of them. I don't know how many uses you're supposed to get out of this kit, but I'm only using it for this one car today. I don't know if any oxidation is on the inside or what this does for it, but I'm just going to keep rubbing it on here. Is not clear. It's clearer. I don't know how much of a difference y'all can see, but I flipped the cloth to the dry side and go ahead and wiping it off. I'm going to go ahead to step 2A. All right. I wiped all that off. All right. I can see a little difference, but let's see. All right. Restore one lens at a time, of course, is what we're doing right now. All right. 2A is to apply spray lubricant to the green polishing pad labeled number 1 and directly to the lens. Using firm pressure, you're going to rub back and forth motion over the lens until much of the oxidation is removed. All right, so we've got green pad number 1 right here out of the pack. We've got the spray lubricant. Spray it right on the light. Pad, back on the light. All right, just rub back and forth. Here we go. Let's see. You don't want the headlight to get dry, so if you notice it getting dry, or all of this spray rolls off the headlight, go ahead and spray it again. Make sure you get all corners of the headlight. Back and forth motion, I'm applying some pressure. I feel it getting dry on me. I'm just gonna spray that too. All right. I don't know if this spray's turning kind of brown or murky on the headlight because the headlight's dirty, or if it's because it's removing oxidation, but I guess we'll see in the end. Alright, I think that's enough of that. Let's see what the next step is. Using the teal side on the second pad, which is labeled number 3, which would be this pad right here. All right, let's see what it says. Repeat the process in opposite direction of previous pad for 1 minute. All right. Flip to the purple side, number 4, and repeat it for 1 minute. All right. Let's go ahead and spray this again. Spray the teal side, number 3. We'll go back and forth on it. A minute here because I didn't set any sort of timer. I can feel some areas where the oxidation is heavy. I'm going to go over those a couple times. Focus on those areas. I'm doing like a left to right motion. All right, I think it's been a minute. I'm going to flip this around to the number 4 side. Do it opposite direction. All right, let's see what it's doing here. I know for some reason the driver's side headlight is way worse than this one, so let's see what happens on it over there. The top of this headlights are drying out, I guess, because of gravity or whatnot, but it's been about a minute for that one as well. All right, and the next step is to dry the lens with a cotton towel. Apply the lens clarifying compound and rub thoroughly until it turns clear. Let the compound dry to a haze and then buff with a cotton cloth. All right. So let's go ahead and open this up. Grind it off. Got a little breeze out here, so that'll help dry it. You can still see some areas where there's oxidation on here, but I'm not looking for perfect. I'm just looking for better how it was before. All right, we're gonna get some more of that lens clarifying compound on here. Rub it on here. See what it does. In my opinion, these are still yellow. I guess the only way really to get them to look like factory would be to replace them, but she's 11 years old and not looking to replace. Let's put this rubbing compound on here. We're going to flip this, dry it off. Oh yeah, that looks better. Dry it off again. I can see some condensation on the inside of the lamps. It's probably got a little, the seal's probably gone bad in there. It's expected after 7 years. Or 11 years, my bad. All right, that looks pretty clear. I don't know how well y'all can see it on the camera, but let's compare it to the other side. Oh yeah, it definitely got clear. All right, next we're gonna work on this other headlamp. All right here. All right, we're gonna do the same steps on number 1, just like we did on the passenger side headlight. This glove came inside the case as well with the rest of this stuff. All right, we've got the lens clarifying compound that we're gonna go ahead and apply to here. Yeah, this one's a little bit worse down here. It's got all this mismatched oxidation on here. Yeah, I think because these headlights are hot, I gotta use a lot of this clarifying compound. It's all right though. We'll see what it can do for this one. I'm definitely gonna have to do some more sanding on this side than the previous one. This is just an old cotton cloth that I'm using, by the way. I think I got them from Walmart, like a 10-pack for like $4, $5 maybe. Applying some more of this, just really getting it on there. I've still got about half of it left, if anyone's wondering. Not really going in any specific pattern, just orbital. Up, down, left, right, just trying to get it on every inch of the headlight. All right, I'm gonna wipe this dry. If I can even find a dry side on this thing. All right, yeah, let's get that sandpaper out. I don't know how well y'all can see it, but it looks like it's like clear up here, and then I got like a line, and down below that's just all oxidation. So we're gonna go ahead and get that off there. We've got sandpaper number 1, green side. We've got the spray lubricant. Go ahead and spray it again. All over the headlight, get that nice and wet. Same with the pad. We're gonna go ahead and sand it. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can hear the difference from right here and right here. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and sand it. We're supposed to be doing back and forth motions, so this back and forth could be like this or like this. So I guess just pick one and stick to it, not like me. Not only will restoring the headlights help with the headlight visibility, but it also gives the car a better look. In my opinion, these foggy headlights kind of shows the car's age a little bit. All right, it's starting to get dry, so we're going to spray both sides with the lubricant. All right, back and forth. I just feel like a circular motion for this would be more effective. So the instructions say back and forth, but it's pretty bad down here. Try not to drop it. Pick up some dirt on there. Be so great, but keep going back and forth. Alright, we're going to go ahead and dry this off. It's definitely hazy, but let's go ahead and get the max on. I'm going to flip it to side number 2, left-hand side. Spray it again. Try not to drop this as many times as I have, guys. Don't forget you want to keep this as wet as possible. On the oxidation right here, I'm not sure why it's so uneven on the headlight, but spray this again, spray that again. Again, wipe this dry, get all those little particles off from the headlight, and then it's made a little difference. I don't know, I have to be scrubbing this thing all day though. Probably. Let's move that so you can see it compared to the next one. We're still not finished with this one. We've got 1 or 2 more steps to do. All right, we're gonna put this back down. All right, let's switch over to side number 3, the teal side. Get that wet. Get the headlight nice and wet. All right, get back to scrubbing it. Spend about a minute with this one. Get it dried off. We'll switch to the 4th and final side, the purple side. Spray this again. Opposite direction. We're going to do orbital powder. Hit all 4 corners of this. Well, 3 corners. These are kind of triangle shaped. All right. Wipe it dry. Finally, we're going to go back to the lens clarifying compound. Get it on here. Apply it to the headlight. Now, if your headlights aren't even as bad as mine, you can go out and get a lens clarifying compound or plastic cleaning compound. Meguiar's makes one that's really good. And you can go ahead and put that on a cloth and just apply it straight to your headlights. Let it haze, then take it off. That works just fine as well. And skip all those scrubbing steps with the lubricant and the sandpaper. That's already ready to tire. Go ahead and let that haze for a couple seconds. Move on to the next step. All right, that looks pretty hazy to me. Find another, see if you can find a drop piece on this cloth. Yeah, go ahead and take it right off. All right, I'm buffing that right off. I can still see some oxidation on here, but not as much as it was before. You could probably repeat the steps, but next up, I can take the lens base coat white that came inside the packet. Open that up. I'm gonna go back over here to the first headlight. Since we started with that headlight, I'm gonna go ahead and apply that on here. All right, I'm gonna take this glove off because it's hard to grip this white with the glove on. All right, just wipe it on there. Oh yeah, that makes a big difference right there with this on here, like that. Oh yeah, that looks sweet. That looks a lot better than before. All right, we hit every corner of that. All right, that looks awesome. All right, we did that one. Then we're gonna go come back to this side. Do this one. Hit every corner of this. All right, and once this is dry, we're gonna immediately go back with the lens sealant white. I'm gonna go to the first headlight. All right, and we're gonna apply it to here. You wanna do this as soon as this one dries. Apply it on here. There you have it. There's your headlight. You can fast forward to the beginning of the video. I'll try to go ahead and add a before image with this, but this looks a lot better than it did before. We're gonna go ahead and do the same process on this side. I'm gonna flip it over, and we're gonna go ahead and clean it all off. Wipe it down, get every corner of it. All right, thanks for watching, guys. That was the Turtle Wax headlight restoration. And there's the end result.